The village that vanished at midnight long ago, nestled between vast golden savannas and towering baobab trees, there lay a village called Nsumo. It was a place of laughter, unity, and deep ancestral wisdom. The people of Nsumo were known for their craftwork, storytelling, and a unique festival held on the night of the full moon, where they honored their ancestors with songs, dances, and a grand feast. However, one fateful night, something unexplainable happened. When the sun rose over the horizon, the village was gone. No huts, no people, no footprints, only a vast stretch of empty land. The only evidence of the village's existence was an old man named Kofi, found sitting alone beneath the sacred baobab tree. His face bore an expression of horror, and when the neighboring villagers questioned him, he spoke in whispers. The spirits came at midnight, and they took everything. News of the vanishing village spread across the land, reaching the ears of King Ebiona, the ruler of the great kingdom of Sonjora. Troubled by the mystery, the king summoned the kingdom's bravest warrior, Kwame the Fearless, and the kingdom's wisest seer, Nana Okomfo. Find out what happened, the king ordered, his voice heavy with worry. If dark magic is at play, we must put an end to it. Kwame, armed with his spear and shield, and Nana Okomfo, with her ancient staff, set off toward the empty land where Nsumo once stood. Kofi, the lone survivor, agreed to lead them, though fear weighed heavily upon him. As they arrived at the site, Nana Okomfo placed her hand upon the earth and chanted in an ancient tongue. The wind howled, and for a brief moment, the sound of distant drums echoed through the air. Then, as if the land itself whispered, the seer's eyes widened. "They walk at midnight," she murmured. "They walk between our world and the next." Kwame tightened his grip on his spear. "Then we must wait for midnight." That night, under the full moon, they sat in silence. As the hour approached, a thick mist rolled in, enveloping the land. The sound of singing, soft, mournful, and eerie, began to fill the air. From the mist, shadowy figures emerged, dancing in a slow, hypnotic rhythm. They were not entirely human, nor entirely spirit. Then, just as quickly as they appeared, they vanished into the wind. Nana Okomfo turned to Kofi. "What did the village do before the spirits took them?" Tears welled in Kofi's eyes. "There was a stranger. He came to our festival, an old man with a long beard. He asked for food, but the village elders refused him, saying he was not one of us. Angered, he warned that we had forgotten the old ways. That night, the spirits came." The seer nodded gravely. "The village disrespected the sacred law of hospitality. The stranger was no ordinary man, he was an emissary of the ancestors. To undo the curse, Kwame and Nana Okomfo had to journey into the spirit world. They ventured to the sacred waterfall of Yenu, where legend said a portal to the ancestors' domain lay hidden. Guided by fireflies and the whispers of the night, they reached the water's edge and stepped through its shimmering surface. Instantly, they found themselves in a world of glowing forests and floating islands. Spirits of all shapes and forms drifted around them, some whispering in forgotten tongues, others watching with hollow eyes. In the distance, they saw the lost villagers of Nsumo, trapped in an endless dance beneath a towering ebony tree. A spirit, taller than the rest and cloaked in golden mist, stepped forward. "Why do you seek the lost ones?" Nana Okomfo bowed. "They have wronged the law of hospitality. We seek to atone." The spirit's gaze pierced through them. "Then you must prove their remorse. One of you must offer something of equal value to their village." Kwame did not hesitate. "Take my life in exchange for theirs." The spirit studied him, then spoke in a thunderous voice. "A warrior's heart is noble. But it is not your life we require, it is a lesson learned. Return to the land of the living. Teach your people the ways of kindness, and the village shall be restored." Kwame and Nana Okomfo awoke at the waterfall, their bodies aching but their spirits renewed. As they returned to the empty land, a miracle occurred. One by one, the huts of Nsumo reappeared, and with them, the people. The villagers, dazed but unharmed, emerged, remembering nothing of their time in the spirit world. Only Kofi, Kwame, and Nana Okomfo knew the truth. From that day onward, the people of Nsumo never turned away a stranger. They built a shrine in honor of the ancestors, and every festival, they left an offering for the unknown traveler, ensuring that the spirits were always welcome. The story of Nsumo became legend, passed down through generations as a warning and a lesson. The village thrived, its people known far and wide for their kindness and generosity. And so, the spirits never returned, because they were never forgotten. Kindness and hospitality are sacred. When we forget the wisdom of our ancestors, we risk losing more than just our homes, we risk losing our place in the world.